Getting Rid of Bad Habits, a movie by Professor Arun Segal, Part 2. Overcoming these bad habits often requires a multifaceted approach, including professional help, support from loved ones, and personal determination. Acknowledging the problem and seeking help is a crucial first step. Various resources, including counseling, medication, and support groups, can provide the necessary assistance to overcome these challenges. Transitioning away from detrimental habits not only improves health and longevity, but also enhances quality of life, productivity, and the ability to achieve personal and professional aspirations. There has to be a realization that there can be very serious long-term consequences if nothing is done. It is important to first create a new state of mental mindfulness before you can get rid of your addiction to bad habits. Creating a new state of mental mindfulness before tackling bad habits or addictions is important for several reasons, and it fundamentally changes how we approach behavior modification. Here's why it's crucial: awareness of habitual patterns. Mindfulness helps in recognizing our automatic behaviors and the triggers that lead to them. By becoming more aware of these patterns, we can begin to understand the underlying causes of our habits or addiction. Breaking the autopilot mode. Many of our habits and addictions operate on autopilot without our conscious decision-making. Mindfulness shifts us from being reactive to being proactive. Managing cravings. Mindfulness techniques such as meditation teach us to observe our thoughts and cravings without judgment and to let them pass. Emotional regulation. A lot of bad habits and addictions are coping mechanisms for dealing with difficult emotions. Mindfulness improves emotional regulation, helping us to deal with negative emotions in healthier ways. Increases stress resilience. Stress is a common trigger for many people with bad habits or addictions. Mindfulness decreases stress and enhances resilience, making it easier to resist temptations or cravings. Enhancing self-control. By fostering a greater awareness of our thoughts and actions, mindfulness can improve self-control, an essential skill for breaking free from the cycle of addiction. Encourages non-attachment. Mindfulness teaches detachment to thoughts, feelings, and outcomes. This attitude helps individuals not to identify with their habits or addictions, seeing them instead as separate from their core selves. Holistic view of well-being. Mindfulness encourages a holistic view of health and well-being, making it easier to see the benefits of quitting bad habits beyond just the physical health improvements. By first establishing a state of mental mindfulness, individuals create a solid foundation upon which they can build healthier habits and responses. By first establishing a state of mental mindfulness, individuals create a solid foundation upon which they can build healthier habits and responses. This approach does not just fight the symptoms, the bad habits, but addresses the root causes of why these habits formed in the first place, leading to more sustainable and meaningful changes. To be continued in Part 3.